Do you feel stuck in recruiting and you don't want to be a spammy salesperson? You want to come off authentic and genuine when it comes to recruiting in your network marketing business? Well, what I have for you is I have 3 tips that are going to help you with a bonus, my favorite one, at the end. So I guess that makes it 4 tips. So I know exactly how you feel. When I first got started in this network marketing space, I was so concerned that I was going to be one of those hey girl people. In fact, my brother, he got started, when I told him I got started, he's like, oh, you're one of those girls now, right? And I was like, oh, yes, I'm one of those girls now. But I didn't want to be one of those girls. And so I quickly knew that in order to be successful, and this was a decade ago, in order to be successful, I needed to find a way to attract people to me without being spammy and still be able to build a massive business. And I can say that after being in this industry for over a decade, I have been able to master the mundane and attract people to me in my network marketing business and build a very successful top income earner level at my company. And I want to help you do that too. So I've got for you my 3 lessons on what I've learned along my journey and what I think you need to be doing in order to be successful in network marketing. Now, number 1, this is called networking. Far too often, I see what people have called commission breath, where you're instantly going in for the sale. And I think one of the keys to my success is I was a therapist before I got started in this network marketing space. And so I've always been really good about listening to people and having people come and share their stories with me. And that's what you really need to be doing, especially if you want to have success in network marketing. Number 1, you need to be networking. And number 2, you need to be more interested than interesting, right? So when people feel like you hear them, when people feel that they connect to you, they want to do business with you. But far too often, I see network marketers, they send me a message and they instantly go in either for the sale of their business or to join my team. And I'm immediately turned off by it. So what I recommend is being a friend first and a network marketer second, okay? If people genuinely know that you care about them and that you are there to help solve their problems, they are far more likely to have you join their team. And so what I want you to do is I want you to, number 1, put away your recruiting hat. It doesn't even exist. Build connections, build friendships, and I'm telling you, your business is going to thrive. Now, of course, you need to ask the question, you need to find the right time. I'm not saying get stuck in friendship mode all of the time, but I'm saying lead with friendship first, and then when you hear a problem as a good friend, what do? You help try to solve the problem, right? So number 1 is making sure that you are building friendships first and you're not necessarily just going for the sale. It is going to help you significantly. Now, what I have over here is I have a video on how I've been able to build my business to the very top using YouTube. So I'm going to have you watch that video until after you're done over here so that you can see how to build a genuine relationship and how to build your business over on YouTube, because it also has been the secret sauce to my success, okay? Now, number 2, I want you to remember that attraction marketing is key. It has been the key to my success. And when I first started in this network marketing space, I was in the makeup industry. And quite honestly, I don't even wear that much makeup. And so I knew that I needed to create a brand that was about me and what I genuinely like and not necessarily about makeup. And so your brand, when you're attracting people to you, is who can you be the expert in? You know, I've got women on my team, they're experts in menopause. I've got women on my team that are experts at, beauty and skincare and how to age gracefully. And I've got women on my team like me who teaches other network marketers how to be successful on social media, right? Where is your expertise? Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to attract people to you. Then you have these genuine, authentic conversations. And what happens is that people are drawn to you because of the value that you're giving the audience, and they want to then come and work for you. So attraction marketing, building a brand, is going to be the key to your business. And I want to also share with you, when I did leave my makeup company and I stopped selling makeup, what ended up happening is I ended up not even skipping a beat, because I went into health and wellness, something completely different than makeup, obviously, but I still was able to survive and thrive because I had built a brand around me and not my network marketing business. And so I want to urge you very, very clearly to make sure that you are building your business through a brand, okay? Now, I go into this deeper in my masterclass that I have for you on all things YouTube. In the description of this video, I'm going to put for you my link to my free masterclass on all things YouTube, how I've been able to build my brand, how I've been able to build my business, all while using YouTube. So definitely make sure you check that out right over here. Now, tip number 3. And this is something that has taken a little bit of time for me in order to really master. And I want to give you kind of like the speed up version so that this doesn't happen to you, okay? I want you to remember this. Facts tell, stories sell. Okay, what does that really mean? That means that as a network marketer, you are really good at storytelling. You are really good about sharing your own personal story, but you are also really good about sharing other people's stories as well, especially until you have your own story. So I don't want you to think that you have to have a personal story in order to be successful in network marketing. You are a story collector. Your company probably shares wins of people that are in the industry that have had success. You are collecting those stories and then you are using it to help you close business. So for example, if I was talking to somebody who was a nurse and I knew that they were looking for an additional income stream, I would pull out a story about a nurse at my company that's been able to have success, that's been able to make an additional income stream while also nursing and being a practicing nurse. Now, I was not a nurse. It doesn't mean that I can't collect that story, but like attracts like. And so you're doing it and you're relating to that person. If somebody wants to lose weight, if they're in the health and wellness space, you collect a story that is similar to their weight loss and you share that story. Very few people want to know the facts. They want to know the ingredients. They want to know the comp plan. They want to know the ins and outs. They don't want to know that 95% of the time. They want to know, how are you going to be able to help them, and have you had success helping, or has somebody at your company had success helping somebody just like them, okay? So what you are doing is you are becoming a story collector. And when I realized that I was not necessarily sharing my story, but I was collecting stories of other people that I could share, I was able to close far more business than I did trying to tell with facts, okay? People want the emotional side of things. I want you to remember, you've got a pain. You are going to solve their pain with your product, your opportunity, and then you've got to show them that they can have that same success, okay? So please be a story collector and share the stories. Now, this fourth and final tip that I want you guys to realize is that I want you to realize that you need to have social proof. When you are building an online business, shout out the wins, big and small, of your team, right? Shout out like the first order, the first rank advancement, the first post that was made by somebody on your team. Because what happens is most people are not celebrated enough in life, and most people join this network marketing space not necessarily to earn money, which is what we think they do. They join because they want a sense of belonging and they want a sense of community, and that's what network marketing can give to them, right? And so I want you to remember, shout out the big, the wins, the big, the small, whether it's a sideline, a downline, an upline, it doesn't matter. People want more so now than ever to be a part of a community, and you've got that ability to go and do that, okay, with network marketing. And that's huge right now. So make sure that you've got that social proof going in your network marketing arsenal through social media. Okay, again, in the description of this video, I've got a free masterclass on how I've been able to use YouTube. And then what I have for you after this video is I have my best recruiting tips in one place for you, and I'm going to put it right over here for you so that you can binge watch all of my recruiting strategies that I've done and the videos that I've made to recruit hundreds of people into my network marketing business so that you can have that same success as well. And again, this is Julie Reynolds for another episode of Julie Reynolds TV.